So we are now starting. I just prepare everything as always. Let's see. So in this session, just wait, I'll need to see that everything is running smoothly. It looks like it. So in this session, as always, I will start with some Forex trading. We will go through 3-4 pairs, then we'll jump back forward with binder option as always. So if you want to copy what I'm doing, you will need a Forex broker. Then you should sign up with the one you see here. If you want to copy what I do with binder option, you have no choice, you need to use the same broker like me. I have Forex and binder option signals just like this one, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday between 7:30 and 8:30 GMT -3. So, always before I start, just wait. You need to check investing.com. It's a place where we check if there are any news that can really impact the market. So what we do, we go to news, we go to economic calendar. So for Forex, we see there are nothing, and not for binder option either. So today is a calm day also. That is rare actually. But let's say now this GBP here now, GBP pairs. Let's say this one have a 3 now. For Forex, if you have a trade that almost hit your stop loss, you might be in luck. Let it be. No need to close a trade that almost have lost all the money, by the way. So then just wait and see if it shoot in your direction. Just close it. Don't be greedy. But in the case that the trade is a little in minus, little in plus, almost hit your take profit, whatever, close the trade. And if you feel it's still a trade you want to continue with, then 12 is the time you can open it again. For binder option, just stop trading 5 minutes before 11 in this case, and you can start trading again around 11:30. So that's how you deal with news. Now let's see if we can find some trades for today. Let's just unmark. Friday, I think we just did one trade. Let's take a look at this one trade we did. So there you have it. Beautiful entry. We did never even see minus, and we did hit or take profit. Then you think, why you have so small take profit? It's not small, it's 1.5. If it's this size, or if it's all the way down here, we make the same money. I always have changed my lot size, so my stop loss always are around $100. That means when I hit my take profit will be 150. If it's 150 here or 150 down, if I had a take profit that it go all the way down here, I would still just make 150. I would then have added on the stop loss, and this stop loss would still be just $100. So it does not matter. It's not like, wow, we lost so much, we could have got so much more. No, we still get the same. I always change my lot size, so I always have the same numbers. So that's why I don't get sad, because I see, wow, we could have traded the market so much more. No, I don't think this way. I only go for 150 profit, and $100 in loss if I take a loss. So that's how you should do it also. Now let's see if we can find some trades for today. Let's zoom out. So we are clearly in a downwards trend. There's no doubts about that. Currently we are making more like a new type of trend thing here. What we clearly can see that it's not that much happening. So right now this pair, nothing to trade. Now here is a little different case. We can see, let me see if I can mark this. I think I want to mark it like this. We do have a trend going on here. I would love to take that trade on the line. Currently we see that we are not there, but we are retesting. Let me see. Sometimes we need to check everything before we take a decision on any trade. We can see that we do have a support here. I believe this support will hold. You see, it was holding all the way along here. We broke through here, retest, and now we have a good retest. This one I'm pretty sure will hold. When you see this, how long time he used to break it, it's a very good time to take a trade. So what we do then, we take our take profit to the top of the closed area. And we take our stop loss and we add on it. So there are no confusement. We move this one 1 hour into the future, so we know that if we hit or not, because if you put here now, looks like we have hit or take profit. So let's take a picture there. So that will be the first trade of the day. Forex long trade for GBP USD at entry at there, our stop loss and our take profit. So that's the first trade of the day. Now let's just send it for you all here. I will now take this trade myself, so then just bear with me while I do so. And just like that, then we have taken everything. Now that was the first trade. Let's mark it as done. Let's move on. Gold. Let's save this one and go to the top. Let's save it. So now you see already it's in profit. So when I start typing, I say take the trade, you take the trade, because while I'm typing, of course, the market will move. And you see I put it in the future. because if I put it here, looks like our take profit is hit as it did move so much. That's why I did put it one to the side. This is just so we don't remove, so we remove confusement that we think, wow, it did hit our take profit already, but no, it's not the case. So when we hit one more hour, he will then we will manage to follow the trend more beautifully. Yes, I could have changed it to 30 minutes, but why? That makes no difference for us. Now let's take a look at next pair, gold. Let's put auto. Gold have already moved a little. Looks like we have broken this support here. That means he will have a continuation upwards from what I can see. Let's move it over here. You can see we had a retest. I believe that we will up and hit the next resistant area, because you see here this one is super strong, and every time he break up here he go up. But what I don't like is that we have these spikes down. It's very messy. That's why I'm not going to take this trade, because it's incredible messy right now. I don't feel it's a clear way we have trades for dollar. Now for Japanese yen. We see that we have trend upwards. We broke the trend, and nothing much to say here either. We can somehow mark a trend line like this. That's the only thing I see, and we can see we had one here also that we broke out of, right? Something like this. Not beautiful, but it's something like this, and we choose to break down, and that's it. It's not so much more to say about it. So looks like we have it taken already for our areas we wanted for Forex. So that means we can take a look at binary option. Now let's see, I need to log in. Let's hope we have a beautiful time to trade Forex today, no, binary option today. Sometimes you find some incredible good lines, and sometimes it's super boring. So let's hope this is one of these good days. So we start the week good, because till now we have not had one losing week, and we're not going to start now. So let's start from the top. Okay, from the start we see we have a line down here. We will of course mark it there, green, because you never know, as well, we have 1 hour, if this one can come into play. So then we write, so people can see how I have it also. We do like that. Binary options buy line at 0, 89, 0, 67, 89, 0, 67, 3. Binary option buy line 4. I need to write that for also 4 out cut. There we have it. Let's take a screenshot. Let's post it here for you all, so you have it here. Then we can just wait a little, see if we get any movement. Now just wait and see how things turns out. You're still far away. And just like that. Let's see if we can find something more. We have the first line we can follow. This might be a little more to the future, but still we'll follow it. Here I see nothing. Next. Beautiful all the way up here, but it's a little far away right now. But we can keep it here for now. Let's just mark it like this, so we see that it's nothing that I have not sent out the signal. So just have it there, but I know we have one below. So we do like this for the ones that we have not sent out a signal. Just so I know that I will not start trading before I send out a trading signal. There we have something. Let's make that one green. Let's write that fast. And options buy line for Aud and Seti at 1104975. I think that is the number. Yes, let's post it here for you all so you have it. I am ready to take a trade. We will take a screenshot. And there, now let's see. This one we can follow a little, because we see if we break this one here, okay, then we'll move on. So let's hope he chooses to go down. Looks like he wants to break up. At the same time, we can check the other pairs. Very far away. Now let's see. Coffee is important. It's one of the biggest things in my toolbox when I'm trading, especially as I wake up 7 in the morning to do this type of session. And I basically have a long work day. I need some energy, and I give us just don't give me so much energy, but it's something you get used to. If I don't take coffee from morning, I get headache later. So just got so used to take 2 coffee a day, so it's more like something we get used to. It's like the body don't want to start before we have our coffee. So now let's see if the market want to give us some trades. Would be nice. Now we are ready for take a trade in the bottom. Would be sweet if we could start this one with a win. Otherwise, like I have explained before, when we come down now to the green line, I will follow and push up. And if I see he breaks, I will then go down at the same time, because then we'll hedge out of the trade. So I will follow with the timer. Let's put it there. So we will follow the trade here also. Let's see now. Almost. I'm not in yet. I'm in. And looks like the first trade is a winner. $95 profit. Now we will just follow. We are ready to go in again. Now let's see. Now we just need to wait and see if we can get more trades here. I don't like when we move so much away. I hope he don't consider this as a support now. This is a possibility. Because if we start to go more up, we will continue to look for other pairs to trade. But yeah, by the way, we got a good start. We got a win. I'm still following this one, but I think we can now move a little and see if we find something else. But we keep it open. The line is still good to trade. Now let's see. Here, I will say we have nothing. So let's continue. And I will, like I said, move a little in between to follow. Here we have nothing. For this one I see nothing also. We will take one more and then we'll just follow the one that is closest and take a few Forex trades. Yes, now let's keep this one open and we will jump a little in between. Just so we get some Forex trading also. We need to be better to go through all the list every day. So here basically I see nothing that is the bar says they're going to go down here again, but I don't trade based on bars. There are some people do that, I don't do, but I understand it. Now we can take this one different. You see, we see we have a trend downwards. I will take a trade based on that line. That's the only thing I would consider in this case. Here basically we have a beautiful uptrend. If you can come down to this line also, same story like dollar against Canadian dollar, we will take a trade based on this line. But we are very far away, so it's not something that I think we can consider now. Let's save this chart also. Let's take a look at the trade we did take today. Was it this one? Yes. Looks like we did hit our stop loss. So I thought that this would hold, but we see it did not. Now was another beautiful trade here based on the trend line. So yes, we lost our first Forex trade of the day. If we come down to the trend line again, I will take a new trade based on that trend line. So that was a bad start for Forex, by the way. Now here we have nothing, let's move on. Here we are now down to the support area here. I think we can just move on from here also. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Here we have a beautiful trend line upwards, but nothing to do right now. I will look this one again. Let me remove this one. Take a long position here. Let me see how it looks like. We can do that. Let's take that trade. We enter here. Stop here. And profit here. So let's post it like this. Just take this trade myself, just bear with me. There, I think that is a much better trade, and we have a stop loss just below this one. So this one I like much more. So let's save it and let's follow this one. Let's continue. Now, what can we see here? Basically nothing. Let's continue to see here. Nothing to see. Let's continue. This will be the last pair. Looks like it's just this one we have to trade today. We lost one time, but the second trade is very good. So I feel comfortable with this trade. Okay, then let's move on. Then we can safely concentrate about binary option. Let's see. Let's take the next. Do we have something about on here? No, I don't see nothing. We can just move on. What you can do now, look from the start, because you had this tree, nothing here. Can be, but we just have two for now. Here we also start to see something. We can mark it. If go down one more time, we can consider take a trade here. We have 1, 2 and almost 3. So if we come down here again, this might be a new line we can trade. I want to see one more down here. We can start to write it. Binary options buy line for out GPY at 91 90 32. Just in case, I'll take a screenshot. And now I want to see, but I want to see one time that he will stop at this line down there. So we're not trading this one yet. Let's wait and follow. I want one more confirmation before I think about it. So we need one bar that go down to this line, and we see that he holds there. We got it, and you see he broke. So that's why sometimes we need to just wait and see with lines like this. Maybe if we go up now we would have one, but we do not trade. We need to wait for confirmations. That's why we did not trade. I need 4 confirmations before I can say a line is good. So for confusement, we remove this line. So there you have it, why we need to be careful when we're trading. Okay, then we can move on. I see nothing. Nothing. No. I'm stretching it to take a trade there. Let's move on. I'm feeling we go a little fast through the list now. Okay. No, nothing. Probably. Let's see. We can take that one. Binary options buy line for GBPC4F at 1 1 0 27 07. Let's Okay. Let's take a screenshot. Let's change for 30. I'm following. Now let's wait and see how this turns out. So we are ready to take a trade on this green line down here. So we see now that we are testing this resistance. I hope it holds so we can come down to this green line so we can trade it. You can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out of this 6 it's just one I think we lost, and that will be this one there. But all lines are holding, that's why we are trading this line. And I've said before, in the case with this, we would easily take a hedge if we see he start to break the line. Okay, I don't like what I see now because it looks like he want to go upwards. And let's go back and look at this one here. Okay, for now I don't see nothing. I think now we can just close this one. This will not happen in this session. And this start to be far away, but we still keep it open. This can still happen in this session because we still have a long time have been trading. Okay, we have like 24 minutes left, so things can happen. While we wait, let's take a look at our new trade. Okay, if we break this, now that will be devastating because then we have 2 losses with Forex, and I don't like that. But yes, looks like he wants to hit our stop loss again, and that is not good. Then we have done super bad with Forex today, and a bad start of the week, and I don't like that. Now let's continue. Now let's see. We see that we have a trend upwards, so if we can just break this trend will be nice. You clearly see you have this higher lows here, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and higher low. So right away he can make a lower low, that means he will start to go down again. But currently we are moving away from the line, as you see. So that means let's take just one more. We will follow this one also, but we don't need to follow something that starts to move away from the line. Down here is a little too messy for me. It is tradable, but I'm not going to trade it. So I'm working just with specific lines, so make it easy to hedge. Because if I start to trade this, it will not be easy to hedge it. Because yes, hedging will be necessary sometimes. If I get to show it in this session, I will. My last session I got to hedge like 5 times, and that made so we did make profit in that session. Now here we had a beautiful one. If you had come in earlier, we would have traded here. Now this might be now that this turns into a nice area to buy. Let's see. Too early yet. Let's wait and see. For now, it's going quite nice. No, there he broke it. But that means maybe we can come back to this old line here. Let's just mark the old line and see if that can be something we can trade again. Let's make that one red. So if we can come down below here, let's see if this one can be activated for us. But let's give that a 2-3 minutes in the future. So we will go back and look at that if we come below it. So if you come below here and I see it test like a couple of times, I will trade it. I don't need 4 times on that one. Here I don't see nothing. So you use the card. Let's move on. Currently here we have nothing. This one broke this one. Like I said, I need to have perfect line so I can be ready for hedging in the case. It's a part of my strategy that so we are printing money. Currently here we see nothing is making lower lows. It's not something that we're interested in. That means we're opening now the last pair of the day. That is Swedish krona against the dollar, or the other way around. We do have something in the top here. Let's mark that there. Let's take 30 seconds. Let's write that. Binary options sell line for USD SEK at 10:37. 54.49. Let's post that for you over here. Let's take a screenshot. I'm ready to go in. So now let's follow there. So we are ready on that line. Now let's see. Okay, thankfully it looks like he's now in zero with this trade. Cool. I was scared a little that we're going to get 2 losses in a row for Forex. But now looks better, thankfully, because if we win that trade, then we're in plus all in all. So now let's, as this was the last one, let's look. I shouldn't have done that. Let's go back. I think we will need to follow this one here. No, I think we were a little bad with the line. I moved a little more up. So that is for you that follow me live here now. You see I moved the line just a little bit, just so I have a little better entry. So that will be a little different from the ones that copy the signals just pure by the numbers I get first. Now when you look, you see I moved just a little bit up. So you can see here, you see the number if you want to change it. So now we just need to wait. How are we now in the session? We have 18 minutes left, so we have good time to probably get in a couple of more trades. As we're done with Forex, and thankfully it's running in profit, so that's nice. So now let's see. And then this GBP USD, it's a good trade. It's trade on the trend line. Yes, I thought this first trade we did with the support that would hold and go continue up. That did not happen. That also makes that there's a bigger chance he will just break through this because this support is then not so strong right now. No resistance, I mean, so he will break just through it and we will hit our take profit, I'm pretty sure of it. Now let's see if something happened here. I will fast look over to the other ones. We are getting close. Out and set there. It's getting close also. Just so you all are aware of that. This one here. Okay. Now we are following. I think for now looks like it's between this one and this one that we're going to get some more trades today. Well, let's see. Also, I'm looking if we get a line here. We have two right now. Okay, now he's moving far away, so then let's take a look here. If we can just break this support here, then that will be interesting. So I can make a line here. We can start to follow when we break this blue line here. That is the area. Then we go into an area of interest. Here we are incredibly far away. If any of you that are trading now see that any of the other pairs that I did go through in the start have changed to a trading possibility, give me tips, because right now it's a little boring for me here. Here we need to break below. So we maybe can activate this line for sell trades. But he's stubborn and he keep above it. So currently now we don't have nothing to trade. I just need a bar to break below and we can start to activate this line. That would be nice. Now let's see, can this be the time? He break down. And it's not. But I knew because we see this line was strong in the bottom, and then of course will be a strong support also, but it's not a beautiful support. That's why we're not trading it. This one will not happen, so while we wait we can start to just look some old pairs that we did run through. Maybe something happened now. We had a line here. We can mark it to see if that will happen again. Let's make it red. If we can get a couple of tests on this line, could be something to follow. Let's see here again. Oh no. Currently we are not even close to nothing. This is our biggest hope, that we break down here now. Let's see. You see, we don't want to go down yet. Super annoying. No, still respecting. Okay, now we are below. Now I want to see a bar go up to this line here at least 1 or 2 times to see if this still is a line that we can trade from the bottom. So now let's wait and see. That is our best bet right now, is that we go up and test this line. We can write it. Binary options sell for out CHF at 0. No, he broke straight through it. Then I wasted my time here. I was hoping that he was going to respect it the same way he did here, but we clearly see he did not. I wanted 1 or 2 times we see clearly that he respected the line for us to trade this line. Then we can just forget all over this. We are done with this one. So there you see once again how it's important to be cautious and wait for confirmations before you start to trade any lines. So our best bet now would have been this one, but you see he didn't ever want to come below here, so we could trade it again. Then currently right now, okay, and now we might have something here. Huvudavsatt, I think I did tell about it. Yeah, so we can trade on that line. Let's see. It's not so long time since it was away from it, so I will trade right away on it. So let's see now if we can come down to the line. I will go up. Let's zoom in a little more. He might want to go up and retest this resistance before he go down to this line. Now let's see. We are ready to push up if we go down to the green line. Okay. Nothing yet. We don't have nothing to write home for yet. Just one binary option trade today. Just one Forex trade. Let's hope this Forex trade go good. Currently it's just retesting this trend line. Let's see here now. How long time do you have on the session? We have 9 minutes left. So if we come down now, we could get a few more trades. So we can turn a little more profit. Because the way it is, if we get just a few trades, we can have a losing session. Compared with that, we have many trades. If you have many trades, we turn profit always. That's how it is. So it's a risk when you get just a few trades. I like to see when you get like 10, 15 trades, then we know we have a win rate at least of 11 of these 15 trades will be winners. And then, as you know, I'm hedging. The losses will be very small. Not losses, but losses. If I can speak proper English here now. Now let's see. We're now testing this resistance. If we break up here, that will be super boring. Because that means we will not have any trades on this line today. And looks like he wants to break it. Still have not broken the resistance. It's only when you get a bar included inside up there. So if we close in an area above where he now did go up to, that means we would could just stopped right away on this pair. Then we will never hit this green line. But sadly, this is our best bet right now, is this pair. So let's see if it just can come down to this green line, so we can get our first. Actually, will be the second trade. We did trade one more time. We traded this one, had a break for a little while, and maybe we can get in one more here now. Now let's see. Now we are testing the resistance again. He's more interested to go up, I feel like. But as long as you keep this closed bar below this top of this spike here, we are still in it. So as we see now, we are down to our last 6 minutes. So that means if you can make a line here now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when we come to this blue line there, we are done. So now let's see if you can come down here within that. So now it's limited how much money you can make. But if you come down with a green bar here now, the red bar here down here now, we can get at least 1, maybe 2, I think maximum 2 to 3 trades we have left here now, possibly. So there is limited how much money we can make right now. We are limited to just a few hundred. Little boring. Typically I like to get at least 500 profit on a session. Now I don't think that is possible. Especially as we lost the first Forex trade and he's now running bad again. Yeah, what can I say? That's not good. So that's why I was hoping we could get in a few binary option trades now so we could secure some profit. Because yes, we won the one trade we did, but I would love to get a little more. But when the market don't want to give us, also we can't just trade just to trade. We need to keep to our rules because that's the way. That's why we are building an account like this one. I started with $100 myself, and I even withdraw quite a lot. So you can see it's quite safe to say that we have a very good strategy going on. Now let's see if we can come down to this green line. We will push the up button. So now we see we don't need to go in between more. We know when you come to the blue and close the blue, we know we are done. So let's see. Hey. This was boring. I think that this maybe is one of the most boring sessions I had, where we basically just got one, I consider it one Forex trade and one binary option trade. That is very rare. We have so little action. But now he's breaking up. I didn't want to see that. Now we have a retest of this one from the top. So this was a sad look to see. Yeah, we're far away, far away, far away, far away. And here we don't have nothing. So that was incredible sad to see. So basically it's just this one to wait for. So it's our only chance for trade is here now. I don't even know. No, we don't have time to start to look for another line more. No, we'll keep to this one. And let's see. Because basically now we're going to be here just 3 more minutes. So if you're going to get a trade now, we need a red one down here now. But for me, it still looks like he's more interested to go up than down. Because you also see that we are making higher lows, you see. This low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And let's see now if Okay, now we got a lower low, so now it's a hope. We are ready. Let's change for 30. I almost forgot. Always when you go in between the pairs, make sure you change this one back to 30, because he will automatically say 5 for you. So we are ready. Maybe get a trade here now in the ending minutes here now. That will be super cool. I don't like it in some way also because it gives us a very risk of losing money, because I like to have many trades. I don't like to just take a couple of trades, because when you have so little chance to make money, we can lose money even, you know. Because if we get more trades I get, more money we make. It's not about because the win rate is high, but when you get just a couple of trades you can get unlucky and lose money. But if you get many chances, then you make money. That's how it is. So that's why it's a little scary, as it's so that I know now that now we'll just get one trade. So we are not even time to fix it, you know. A hedge trade you can put in, of course, but you'll still lose $5 if you lose. So as you see now, the time is actually done now. So sadly, that's it for today. You can still trade on this line and have an amazing day.